Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you all survived Halloween festivities yesterday and last night, and you're not eating too much candy this morning. I'm struggling every time I walk by the purple pumpkin bucket of candy. I'm like, no, no. I wanted to do a quick video this morning and talk to you as we wrap up our first 30 days in Coach Basics Boot Camp. You should just reach around, give yourself a pat on the back for being in this group, okay? Whether or not you finished as strong as you intended to, whether or not life got in the way, you did join the group back earlier this month, and that means you had some intentions, some goals that you are inclined towards being trained and growing. And so I want you to pat yourself on the back for whatever effort you made this month to move in that direction. And as you well know, you now have two options. If you felt like you did everything in this group this month and you're ready to move forward, join up with Cheryl for the second half, the part 2 of Coach Basics training. If you did not finish the way you wanted to and you want to start over with me, it will not be the exact same 30 days again. I'm going to add some more content and tweak a few things that I think will be helpful for you. So if you want to repeat the first half, join up with me. We both start Monday. I need to have signups completed by noon today so that I can get organized and get you guys ready to go for Monday morning. And message Cheryl if you'd like to start with her so she can get organized on her end and be prepared for you. Okay, so regardless of how pleased you are with your participation in the group, I want everyone, yes, everyone who is in this group to make a video to close out this training. You may be sitting there feeling like you have been in the middle of a hurricane, just tossed about and overwhelmed with daily information, daily assignments, conversations going on between and among coaches that you don't really understand, and you're just kind of on the outskirts, or perhaps you were one that dug in deep and you really, really put every assignment and every technique to use, and yet still you're overwhelmed. You're not sure where you stand. So take a deep breath. Ready? Feels better. I want you to make a video today and report back to our group answering 3 questions that I have for you today. And answering these questions will give you clarity on where you are today versus where you were 30 days ago when we began. Okay, so get out a pen and paper right quick. Be ready to answer some questions. All right, here's your question. Number 1, what 3 things did you learn this month through the assignments that have made you a better Beachbody coach? What 3 things have you learned this month that have helped you with your Beachbody business as a coach? What 3 things have you learned? These can be any 3 things, whatever you learned. Okay, these 3 things could be certain assignments that were helpful, maybe a teaching during a Zoom video conference or a conference call. It could be something that you found in your coach online office that has been a great tool or technique for you to use. What 3 things have you learned this month? Now, you may have 4 or 5 things. Tell us more, but at least 3. At least 3. All right, question number 2. What growth have you seen in your business? Now, what do I mean by this? There are measurable ways that you can see growth in your business. Did you make Success Club 5 or 10? Did you have Success Club points, period? Maybe you didn't make it to 5. Maybe you only had 2 or 3 or 4 points. But maybe those were the first 2 or 3 or 4 points you've ever had. That's measurable. Did your volume increase? Did your commissions increase? Did you start and add people to a challenge group? How many people? Did you have coaches added to your team? What tangible, measurable ways did you see growth in your business this month? Oh, another one. Did you rank advance? Yeah, that would be a measurable way that you had growth in your business. Okay, and I know several of you did, so yay. Third question. What are you doing next? If there's one thing I've learned since becoming a coach, it is to be forward thinking. October is now over. Maybe you didn't quite get where you wanted to be, but today is November 1st, and you have a fresh start. You have another opportunity to get into some training. You have another opportunity to push hard the first half of the month and make Success Club by next week. And then the rest of the month, you can just add to it. And you're not stressed at the end of November going, oh, I'm going to make Success Club 5. Because then you get freaky and stressed out and everything's on the line. You don't want to feel that way. So, excuse me. What are you doing next? What's next for you? Project yourself into the future, have a plan, and go for it. All right, I cannot wait to hear your answers to these 3 questions. Try to keep your videos only about 2 or 3 minutes long because I want you to be concise and specific with your answers to these questions. Okay, guys, I am signing off on these first 30 days, and I'm excited to see where we go in the next month, and it can be nowhere but up. So have a great Friday and a great weekend, and get those videos in today so we can all celebrate accomplishments and pray over and plan the what's next. Bye, guys.